We now turn to breaking news overseas, where authorities are investigating a mass stabbing at a busy shopping center in Sydney, Australia. So far, investigators say 6 people were killed.
2 days later.
Good evening. Well, let's go to this breaking news now. Reports of a shocking stabbing at a Fairfield church. There are initial reports that a bishop at the front of the church has been repeatedly stabbed.
When are we finally going to acknowledge that there are just evil people in this world, and it has nothing to do with the implement used? Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. Any channel, like content, what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And to my Connecticut residents, if you plan on getting your Connecticut pistol permit, please get that training, and I will go further and say turn your paperwork in before July 1st, because then after that, the training gets a little bit longer. It's going to get a little harder, and it's also going to probably cost you a little bit more money. If you have your permit, watch the expiration date. Don't let it expire. There's a link to the online renewal portal for the state of Connecticut for pistol permits in the description box. And let's talk about this, and this is tragedy upon tragedy upon tragedy, and we're going out to Australia. 2 days ago, one man, one knife, killed 6 people. Now, they say that the total death was 7 because a police officer shot and killed the person with the knife. 2 days after that, a priest on live stream while doing his sermon was attacked by a man with a knife and was stabbed viciously. And then I believe another 3 people were also injured. And I believe that the count actually went up to 11 by this one person. Australia, that has strict gun control, yet still has a problem with violence. Who would have thought that was possible? We have to acknowledge that there are evil people in this world and stop blaming the implement because it is just easy to do so. Now, there is a lot of video, obviously, on both these stories, and I can't really play much of it because immediately you're going to get, age restricted or a censor strike or something. So I'll leave information in the description box for the actual videos that are everywhere on both situations. But the information that is now available to us, they're saying the person who did the criminal act at the mall, they said was known to police because he had mental issues and apparently had been in contact with them. The second stabbing was apparently an attack directly on that priest because, and this is alleged, this is what information that I'm getting, nothing's confirmed, but because he spoke about or said something about the Prophet Muhammad. And they're saying that's the reason for his attack, allegedly. I'm going to be clear on that. But regardless of motivations, it once again shows a true disconnect, because if either one of these people had used a firearm, the gun control groups in that country would be screaming for gun control. And they'd be out there parading these people's names saying, we need gun control. Well, what's the difference now? Why aren't these people's names just as important? Maybe because they weren't killed in a manner that is exploitative enough? Because it's the same game that they're playing here. Remember, there was a stabbing in Illinois. That was not even a week ago, 10 days ago, where one man killed 4 people and injured 7 more. Where's these people claiming we want safer communities? Where they at? Where they at? A country with strict gun control still has a crime problem, still has a violence issue. A country that has a written right to own firearms also has violence and crime. It has nothing to do with the implement. It has to do with the heart and the mind of the individual, as clearly shown by these stories. You know, you got to say condolences to these people because they will all be forgotten very quickly. Because once again, their deaths have no political value, none whatsoever. They can't use it to push for an agenda. What are they going to do? Do like England did and ban knives, and then all of a sudden they have a rash of knife stabbings to this day? We know that's not going to work. I would have loved, and depending of course what state we're talking about here, I would have loved to have seen this idiot come into a mall in Texas, pulling that garbage. And some woman pulls out her firearm and drops him right then and there. Dude comes running up on a priest at the altar with a knife to watch the church security drop him right there. Wouldn't shed a tear. I'd applaud them for their accuracy. That's the only thing I would be able to do. But this, once again, is showing you that this is not about guns. This society is sick. Western society is sick, and we're reaping the benefits of that. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.